Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of All About Me. In today's episode, we are going to be, well, I guess I'm going to be answering all of you guys' Q&A questions. So on my Teachergram, which is Teaching with Me, if you do not follow me, go follow me on my Teachergram. I have grown like 300 something followers within the last 2 to 3 weeks. So a lot of you guys don't really know me. And even for the friends that have been following me, these questions are going to be really good for you guys to get to know me a little bit better as well. Before I get started though, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Help me get my subscribers up. Share, comment, give me some thumbs up. I will definitely be communicating with you guys in the comment section. So comment as you watch. I'm super excited. So since I'm doing a Q&A for you guys to get to know me, I have a snack with me, y'all. My favorites, all right? Ooh, my mouth is already watering. That's so bad. So, these are Flamin' Hot kettle chips. Like, I know, Flamin' Hot, but these are kettle chips, and they're so good, y'all. And, like, you see, I put it in a little small bowl, so I'm trying to control myself. These are amazing. And then also, this is my favorite mug. It says, I am not responsible for what my face does when you talk because I get in trouble for my facials all the time. You will know how I feel because I can't hide it. Can't. I'm trying to work on that. Yeah. But on the inside, I just have some tea. Because I have an event later where I have to speak and virtually. All right, y'all. So let's get started with the questions. Isn't this cute? Oh, wait, first, before I do the questions, I guess I'll do a general, about me. So, my name is Michelet. But, of course, I go by Mimi. That is my nickname. I am 25 years old. My birthday is in a few weeks. I'll be 26. Duh. I am a dog mom. Sassy Chanel is her name. She is a 2-year-old pit bull. She is amazing. If you know her, she's literally the sweetest dog in the entire world. So I have 3 sisters, mom and dad. My family's lovely. I have 8 nieces and nephews. I love them all so dearly. I am born and raised on the west side of Chicago, and I attended a school called KIPP for middle school, which obviously changed my life because, as you guys know, I am a KIPP teacher. I always wanted to be a teacher since I was in 2nd grade. I knew that, but then after going to KIPP, I was I just don't want to be a teacher. I want to be a KIPP teacher. I was obsessed with my teachers. They are amazing human beings. All of them still, I keep in contact with a lot of them. I just love their teaching style. It was just so much fun. And so I went to boarding school for high school. I went to Regina Dominican for high school, and then I was a part of a program called Voice of Girls Hope, which made the school boarding for me. Yes, the school was all girls. I stayed all 4 years. It was amazing. I had an amazing experience being away from home at such a young age. Because, y'all, I was a brat. I'm the youngest of 3 or 4 girls. And, I was spoiled by everybody. My uncles, my aunts, my mama, my daddy, my granddaddy. Everybody spoils me. So, but I deserve it, though, because I'm yeah. But, so that's just general about, and then I went on to Marquette University's College of Education program from 2012 to 2016 is when I graduated with elementary, middle ed, and English degree. And then in 2016, July of 2016, I started working at KIPP. I taught kindergarten for 2 years, so I'm one of the founding teachers at the school, which means I was there the first year the school was open. I taught kindergarten for 2 years, first grade. Then this year I taught third grade math, and I was also the grade level chair. And then next year I am looping again to teach fourth grade math, and I also be the grade level chair. So, ooh, exciting. So make sure you subscribe and keep watching my videos, because this school year is going to be amazing. Our first year fully grown. It's gonna be lit, y'all, with or without coronavirus. Okay. So let's get into some of y'all questions. All right. These all came from my teachergram. All right. Okay. What's your favorite vegetarian dish? So yes, I'm a vegetarian. I have been a vegetarian for almost 2 years. I want to say my favorite vegetarian dish that I cook is veggie tacos. Like, I can eat that like maybe 2 to 3 times a week, because yeah, I love veggie tacos. All right. Next question. How do you take care of your hair? Oh, that's a really great question. So I was someone who grew up not taking care of my hair. My mom had us go to the shop every other week, so I personally never had to do my hair. So when I went away to high school and college and I had to take care of my own hair, my hair broke off bad, y'all. So by the time, after college, I just didn't really like how my hair was. I was always straightening it, always perming it. It was thinning, well, not thinning out, because my hair was always super thick, but it wasn't growing. It was not healthy. So I decided to do the big chop. It's been a year, so it was a year in April. So 2019, April 2019, I did the big chop, and because I just wanted to start over. But what made me want to stay natural is because my students really do look up to me, and I had a little girl who was being teased about her little puffs, y'all, and I was like, no. So once I cut my hair, I made natural cool again for my little black and brown babies at my school, and I love when they come to the school and they're like, look, Miss Faye, my hair looks like yours, and I'm like, yes, rock the natural. So yeah, I'm like, I love it now, and I wish that I've been natural my whole life. All right, next question. Sorry, y'all, I talk a lot. How to work at a public or a private school? So KIPP is a charter school. It's a charter school. And I've been there for 5 years now. Best advice for looping? Oh, okay. This is a great question. The best advice for looping is start every year like a new year. Like a brand new year, just how you would with any group of students, like a brand new group of students. Because you never want to start off with just them making assumptions, especially like after this whole pandemic. Like, we haven't been in school for a long time, y'all. This is even longer than a normal summer break for us. So you make sure you go back in, if you're looping, go back in with like they don't know anything, okay? And teach all of your routines and procedures over again. Break them down. Break down your investment systems again, just like you would a normal, like any regular new group of students, okay? Because if you go in with assumptions, that's going to be a disaster, especially because we ended, the year in March. You probably laxed up then, and probably, you don't want to start the year off like that, okay? Best advice, start the year like you would any regular class. All right. Oh, this is a good question too. Why do you switch grades every year? Yeah, so I said I taught kindergarten first, third, and now I'm going to fourth. So my school is still a startup school, and we always just make sure that a returner is always on that newer team, so that they, we have one person on that team that knows our students very well, and I have actually wanted to go up and try older grades every single year. And also, I really love this group of students. I love teaching them. they love to learn. So it has been fun, even though like every year is new for me, new grade, new content. It's been amazing to build on my, my knowledge and see them grow. It's been like really amazing. So I don't know if that really answered the question. All right. Would you ever consider teaching middle school or high school? So this is a good question because I feel like this year is going to be so hard for me because I'm going to be like, oh my God, like my students are going to middle school next year and I don't want to see anyone else teaching them. That is terrible. But I don't know. I think I would totally try middle school math because I really love just teaching math now, and I'm really excited to be departmentalized this year. So I could totally see myself teaching middle school. Now high school, I don't know. I don't know about high school. Probably not. But I would definitely teach middle school math. Beyonce or Rihanna? Okay. Beyonce, period. Hands down. I love Beyonce. But I also love me some Riri. So I love Rihanna too. We need an album. I was just telling someone yesterday that Rihanna is the person that's going to save 2020 because she's going to drop an album, and yeah, then we'll all be grooving this summer and going back to the school year. I can write some really bomb chants to some Rihanna songs this year. I forgot to tell you guys that like I make so many chants about literally any and everything. Like go on my Instagram and scroll down. I'll like share some today. Today's Thursday. I will share some today for Throwback Thursday. Like I make lots of chants. Okay. What do you do for fun? Good question. So I just started my own hair care line, and I have a natural. I'm gonna have a natural gel and a natural oil. Wait a second. Why didn't I bring them so I can show you back? Those are so good. So this is my gel, but I'm gonna show you the label on a different bottle. I don't know. I'm still playing around with the color that I want, but it's my label. The name of my product is Curly Me Essentials. Everything is 100% natural, homemade by yours truly. This has been a really big part of my growth. That I'm going to talk about that in another video though, but my gel is definitely have helped my hair. So all my twists that you guys see me with is this. My growth oil has definitely helped my hair grow so much. I've had crazy growth. So yeah, so I'm really, really excited to be able to try it. Like again, it's 100% natural. Yeah. So this has been my hobby because I really have gotten into YouTube and just been like watching thousands of hair tutorials learning how to take care of my hair, because like I said earlier, I didn't know how to take care of my hair when I was younger. So I'm learning now as a 25-year-old how to take care of my hair. And so then once I started mixing my own things, I'm like, oh my God, this is great. And what's different from it is mine is 100% natural, like no preservatives. So like mine actually like sits in the refrigerator. Like this is cold. It's cold. Which is very different, but yeah, I'm really excited to be able to share this with the world this weekend. Yeah. Yeah, so that's my hair care. And I have an oil too. Should have bought it, but yeah. Show you guys. Alright, next question. Would you like to be a principal one day? Yes and no. No, because y'all, I really love the classroom. I love teaching. I can't see myself ever not teaching. But at the same time, I really think that I would be a great assistant principal one day. You know, where like coaching teachers how to be like better teachers. I'm going to be an instructional coach this year, which I'm really excited about, and I will definitely like share more about that later. So I'm excited about that too. So I guess that's getting close, but I'm not really worried about that right now because I love teaching. So I really love being in the classroom. I love my students. So yeah. All right. Favorite grade and year you've taught so far? So my favorite grade so far has been third grade. I've really loved just teaching math. I taught guided reading too, but I really enjoyed math this year. But my favorite year so far was my third year. So that would have been last school year. I just did year 4. So yeah, I had looped with those kids from kindergarten to first grade, and they were amazing. I was able to do so much with them. We learned so much. They made crazy growth that year. Like very minimal behaviors. It was like amazing. It was like an amazing school year. I love those kids. And we cried when we found out that I wasn't going to go to second grade, but I was going to third grade. So they were like, stay in third grade. Like, we'll see you in third. So I know they're going to be sad when they find out I'm going to fourth, but maybe I'll wait in fourth to get them back. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. All right. This is the last one, y'all. Last one. All right. Talk about going to boarding school. Oh, yes. So I went to boarding school. Sorry, Sassy's like right here messing with me, y'all. So I went to boarding school for high school. It was so much fun. Like, now that I look back on it, it was amazing. I was in a house with 7 other girls at one point. We had so much fun. But it was also like very strict. Like, we had, like mandatory study hours and chores and, just like things you would do at your normal house, like, chores. And we went on college visits, and we did so many community service projects over the weekends. And but then I had a normal high school. Like, I went to football games and to the mall every weekend and to the movies and stuff like that. Yeah, because that's where I found my love for movies. Because I guess I should have said that earlier. What do you do for fun? I go to the movies all the time. Like, all the time, y'all. Well, I guess when the movies were open. Because I am an AMC Stubs member, so I would literally go to see 3 movies every single week. Like, no joke. I mean, that's what I do. And I do go by myself, too. It's like, I don't know. I love going to the movies. I've seen everything, so yeah. But no, boarding school was dope. I've met some amazing women that I'm still connected with. Some of them to this day. Even the guys that were in the program, I'm still really close with them. Even like older alums I'm close to. Boarding school was a dope experience. So, all right, you guys. I hope you guys learned more about your girl, Mimi. And I hope you can give me a thumbs up. Write some things in the comments. Let me know, what do we have in common? What are some other questions that you would like to ask me? I'll respond in the comment section. I talk a lot, so I probably rambled a lot. I hope I answered everything, but I love you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.